I? Jesus Christ, what am I wearing? I must be having a nightmare.
You think so?
You? What's going on?
You're asleep. What do you think?
So, I am having a nightmare.
Well, if you were having a nightmare, would I be here?
Yes.
Oh. Well, it's nice to see you too.
Plus, why are we in this crappy hotel room?
Well, I guess you're not very imaginative.
I'll say, look at these vile clothes that I'm wearing. Well, I suppose it's good that you're at least wearing clothes.
Well, certain changes can be made.
Oh, God, no!
That's okay. I'm sure I've got something else that will haunt you for the rest of your life.
Is it a man holding a gun shaped like a dildo to the head of a baby dolphin?
No! It's Matrix Revolutions!
That's worse!
So, are you ready?
Not really.
Well, that's a shame because I am, and you know what's worse?
What?
I'm actually a fan of this movie. Usually, a sequel can be viewed by someone who hasn't seen the other installments of the series. Granted, you may not get every detail, but when a film is actually only half of an overall story, you're going in blind. And when a story is as average as this, we really need to ask the question, did this story really require 2 films to tell it?
You really are the film brain of my nightmares.
Yes, I am.
Why do you like this crap?
Well, obviously, it's your subconscious trying to get back at you.
For what?
Don't think I forgot about that fucking puppet you made.
That old thing.
Yes, I do know about that thing you cut.
Gentlemen, don't fight between yourselves. There are others waiting to do that for you.
Who are you?
I am the designer. I built your subconscious.
Oh, you sick bastard!
Quite. But let's not forget I can make him do this. Concordantly, I feel I must advise you thusly.
What?
Vis-a-vis, Mike, you're in the first level of your subconscious. If you think that cuddly bunnies are menacing, then concordantly, you ain't seen nothing yet, bitch. The time where you are currently resting is 7:14. When that time becomes 7:30, the alarm will sound and you will wake up out of this nightmare.
Oh, good.
Negative. Because of the state of your subconscious, should you not finish your review of Matrix Revolutions, you will be spending forever an eternity of limbo. Therefore, it is imperative that you finish your task quickly and get home safely. But it won't be easy, for there are plenty of fucked up things in your mind. I know. I've designed it.
Well, that's alright then. All we have to do is bang this thing out and then we can go home.
If only it were that simple. You must also consider the current location of where your physical presence lies. There is something haunting you there which is even darker than anything that your subconscious can even ever dare to imagine.
What is it?
That's not for me to say. Vis-a-vis, it's pretty fucked up.
So what does that mean for us?
It means that you'll either be destroyed or you'll be trapped in a place with no doors. The clock is ticking.
Well, how would we get there if there aren't any doors?
I don't know.
Ah, that stumped him.
What sort of designer are you?
Just for that, you have 2 minutes less. Good luck.
Well, we better get on with it.
Yes, please.
It starts by showing Neo and Bane still lying unconscious. If you have no idea what's going on, then I suggest you turn back now. Morpheus is concerned that somehow Neo is lost within the Matrix, despite not being jacked in.
We also have a quick reminder that the machines are still on their way to Zion.
How could we forget, considering the last movie did nothing but blabber on about it? They then receive a call from Seraph, who asks them to come see the Oracle.
Neo then wakes up in a train station, and he has another cryptic conversation with a little girl.
Where am I?
This is the train station.
This isn't the Matrix.
That's where the train goes. That's where we're going. But you cannot go with us.
Why can nobody in this thing answer a bloody question?
Morpheus and Trinity then meet the Oracle. Hang on a second!
Heck, that's my line!
Well, we're in your subconscious. Sue me. That's not the Oracle. It's a completely different actress.
Ah, yes. I know you like your stupid, inane little pointless facts, film brain, so let me fill you in on this one. In the time between filming Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolutions, the original actress Gloria Foster unfortunately died due to complications from diabetes. Another actress, Mary Alice, was brought in, and they imply that the original form of the Oracle died from smoking, so had to take another.
If she's supposed to know the future, why didn't she check and see whether or not she would die of lung cancer?
I guess I feel pretty good about the choice, 'cause here I am, at it again.
And knowing that it happened the first time, why didn't she just check again, or better yet, not do it at all?
I thought you liked this film.
Of course not, Mike. I only said that to wind you up. The Oracle waffles on about finding the train man, who is the only one who can help return Neo from the train station, but in order to find him, they need to go back to the Merovingian.
But they ignore that advice and go searching for him on their own. And when they find him, he manages to outrun 3 superheroes and then leap in front of a train. Clearly, this scene sets the man up to be a scared, weak person, yes?
During the next scene, after Neo shows some manners,
Can I carry that for you?
the train man pulls into the station, and we have the biggest change in character I've ever seen! Why did he run away from the others earlier if he can shove the chosen one with ease? I mean, there has to be consistency with the character's actions.
The others then do what the Oracle suggested in the first place and go and see the Merovingian. But first, we have to have a fancy fight scene with blokes leaping about on the ceiling. Look, just because you can do a visual effect doesn't mean you should.
And is it me, or does the camera predict a kick here? It pans down before he actually kicks, therefore showing the audience that the fight has been choreographed, and therefore removing any sense of threat from the scene.
They then enter the club and... What? Lesbian nipple tweaking? Gay guys? What kind of club is this?
I don't know, but I kind of want to go!
For the gays?
Lesbians! After forcing their way through the crowd with a gun, they're reunited with the Merovingian, the train man, and Monica Bellucci's ridiculous cleavage.
Plus, why is she even still with him? Have they forgotten that they betrayed each other in the second movie? Is that just an everyday part of their relationship?
That's just what the French are like. They're strange people.
Excusez-moi.
Oh, for goodness sake, what are you doing in my head?
Nous les Français sommes des gens romantiques. Une fois que nous sommes dans votre tête, il est impossible de nous en sortir.
That doesn't make sense.
Exactement. Laissez-moi vous présenter ma femme, Monica Bellucci, avec ses énormes nibards.
There's nobody there.
Qu'est-ce qui va pas chez toi? T'arrives à voir Film Brain et moi dans une chambre d'hôtel pourrie, mais pas Monica Bellucci? Je veux plus être dans ce rêve.
Back in the club, and Trinity gets fed up with waiting, so she decides to start a fight, which gives Persephone and her boobs some sort of orgasm. It then ends with Trinity holding a gun to the Merovingian's head, giving him an ultimatum.
Time's up. What's it gonna be, Merv?
So finally, Neo's train shows up really late.
Trains run in the Matrix must be run by British Rail. Yeah! They decide to go visit the Oracle, and what are the chances? The little girl from the train station is already there.
And Neo asks some more questions, which are greeted with ridiculously unclear answers.
What does that mean?
Exactly!
Well, what the Oracle explains is that Smith is Neo's opposite, and Smith will soon be so powerful that he will be able to destroy everything.
Why would he want to do that?
Because he can.
Oh no! Bane's awake!
But we'll have to leave the semi-interesting stuff for later, because right now we need to have a group of Smiths come in and confront the Oracle.
The great and powerful Oracle, we meet at last.
The one thing I do like about the sequels is just how much fun Hugo Weaving seems to be having with the character. It's like he realised how poor the scripts were and decided to make the best out of a bad situation.
What a dick!
Why is he laughing like Dr. Evil?
Bane is then interrogated, and he does his best Smith impression.
You're right about that, sir.
Meanwhile, Locke addresses the council, and we find out about the approaching machines.
In less than 12 hours, the machines will breach the dock walls.
Great! 12 hours until the thing that the last two movies have been building towards happens.
As they prepare, we see the kid, who is actually called Kid, who is preparing for battle.
I won't let you down.
You do. And you'll find me and the machines have got something in common.
You're both... oily?
Neo then comes to the conclusion that because he is the one, he can't just stay and fight with the others, he has to go into the machine world, so he asks the council for a ship. This miserable bastard is against it, but that woman from the Nutty Professor lets him have her ship.
Meanwhile, Bane acts sinister, which for some reason prompts Maggie to try and attack him, but of course he manages to kill her first.
Trinity then... I'm already tired of going back and forth from one location to another.
Well, get used to it, because it's only going to get worse.
Huh.
What was that?
I don't know, it was weird. Trinity tells Neo she's going with him, and after an unemotional goodbye scene, where they pretty much act like they're all going to die and never return, they set off on their way.
I should have known you'd send his bitch first.
At this stage, I guess we're really supposed to be worried for Trinity, but to be perfectly honest, I just don't care what's happening.
She seems to be holding her own anyway.
Good job she is, because conveniently, or should that be inconveniently, nobody can help in case Bane sets off an EMP.
Neo joins in the fight as Bane throws Trinity down this... trapdoor? A tussle ensues and... oh no! Neo is blinded.
But it's a good job that Neo is the one, because being the one apparently gives you the ability to see like you're wearing the one ring.
It's not over, Mr. Anderson. It's not over.
And that's the end of that then.
If it's our time to die, it's our time. All I ask is, if we have to give these bastards our lives, we give them hell before we do!
Well, I'm ready now for a fight, aren't you?
Yeah! Uh-oh, the robots have reached Zion. Does that mean it's going to start getting interesting?
Not really.
Oh.
There you
you are being weird again.
I know.
Like I said, your physical presence is being haunted by something far darker than the nightmares of this dream. Concordantly, you have to finish your review quickly, or else they will enter your own personal Zion, and you will be trapped in limbo forever.
What is this? A Matrix parody or an Inception parody?
A bit of both.
Why are you mixing your parodies?
I don't know. I liked Inception, and this movie was crap, so I just probably trying to override my memory.
This is getting too deep for me.
Let's be honest. Dora the Explorer is far too much for you.
Hey!
What? Don't look at me. I'm a product of his imagination. He's the one who said it. Hello? Vis-a-vis, there's no time for smiling. Have you forgotten the sinister threat will potentially end your consciousness, ergo your life?
What is the threat?